it's Jess here with Jess. Thank you so much for watching today. This is Vlogmas day 15, and we are headed to Chattanooga in the snow. It actually has pretty much stopped. Is it still snowing a little bit?
No, it's still snowing.
It's still snowing. It was really snowing hard at our house. So we walked outside and it said, it's snowing. It's December. So he is so tired, y'all. Nate, don't go to sleep. Don't go to sleep if he's getting too still. So he had to go to bed at 11 and get up at 4. He couldn't have more than 5 hours of sleep. So it's been challenging. I don't think I've ever in his entire life tried to keep him awake. Like, I've always tried to get him to sleep. So anyway, wake up, buddy. Wake up. So I think he's okay. We left our house at 5:30. It's now 5:50, so we just left not that long ago. If you're watching this video and you don't know, we are going to Chattanooga to get Nate an EEG. We're going to be going today for an EEG and then next Friday for an MRI. And they're also going to do some blood tests and some urine tests today, so, or hopefully so. So they're just ruling out any complications. We think he might be having some staring episodes, and you know, with him having autism, it's more likely than a kid without autism that he could be having seizures. We don't think he is, but they're just being really cautious, ruling out, you know, anything that could be wrong. So we're a little nervous, but I think he's going to do really good. I've been preparing him for, as best I could, what to expect. So when we get to the hospital and check in, we will give him a sedative. Hopefully, I have like a pill crusher. I'm going to grind it up and put it in some lemonade. I'm hoping it doesn't taste too bad and that he'll drink it. If he doesn't drink it, then I don't really know what we're going to do. Hopefully he will. So I wanted to vlog today, even though it's not the most fun day ever, just so we'll have these memories documented and to show all you guys how he does. I'm not sure exactly what all footage I'll get, but I'm going to try my best to get, you know, the day. And then after the EEG, it's supposed to be like, they said plan for like 2 hours, and you know, they're going to hook them up. If you don't know what an EEG is, it measures like brainwave activity and how your brain is working, and they check to make sure that when I had an EEG, I don't know how it is on kids, because I had one as a teenager. They like flashed lights in my face and, you know, tried to do anything they could to kind of trigger an episode just so that they could see what happened. I wasn't having seizures, but they wanted to roll it out as well. So we'll see how it goes. I think for 2 hours, I think we can be in the room with him and he can sleep on and off. And hopefully the sedative will kind of keep him calm, where they can hook all the wires onto his head. It is a children's hospital, so I'm sure they'll be familiar with dealing with kids who don't understand, you know. So anyway, I have not had any breakfast, and we're going to have to get breakfast and coffee and stuff, but we don't have to be there till 7:45, and it's not even 6 o'clock yet. But we wanted to make sure we had plenty of time, especially with the snow and all of that. So my mom is with Lucy. They were planning on going to Chuck E. Cheese today, but I don't know now that it's snowing that she might be very disappointed.
It's not sticking. It's just like...
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe it'll, you know...
It's melting the moment it hits.
Yeah,
like
it's still like 40 degrees or something, so... Anyway, I will bring the camera with us, and I'll show you clips, and then hopefully... after, I'm hoping we'll be, you know, pretty much done by lunchtime. We might try to go to a fun place if he's up for it. A fun place for lunch. If not, we'll just get something fast and go home. But anyway, come along with us as we get Nate an EEG and try to keep him awake. Okay guys, so we're stopped in front of a Kroger because we need to get cash back. We've only been gone about almost an hour. So we're getting closer to Chattanooga, but we stopped and the Kroger has a Starbucks. I'm gonna get a coffee, and I want to show you guys though, and I'm locked in. Okay, I don't know how well you can see. You see the snow coming down? We never get snow, y'all. This is a lot. We feel like it's coming down. It's just barely coming down, but for us, now when we were at home, it was really like a lot harder than that. But anyway, so I'm gonna get a chestnut praline latte, and then there's also a Chick-fil-A right here, so I think we're also gonna get a chicken biscuit because we're right here. So, and then we're gonna head back on the road to keep going to Chattanooga. But I wanted to show y'all that snow. Look at the fishies. How tired are you, buddy?
So, what is the
How tired are you?
mouse.com anyway? So, what is the EEG mascot?
That means very tired.
So we just made it to Chattanooga. We got registered. Nate's had his sleeping medicine, and we're just waiting. He's even wearing his armband like a big boy.
What?
He's done so good. You've been such a trooper, buddy. Such a trooper. Hey, you see their Christmas trees up since the last time we were here.
Dog.
Nate, point to the Christmas tree.
Where's the Christmas tree? Where's the Christmas tree?
We're finding
There it is. We love you. You're going to do so good. He's so tired.
That is.
We got here a little bit early, so we're just waiting, letting that medicine kick in. Hey guys, so it is only 9 o'clock, 9:15, and we are already headed home. So, okay, honey, you're going to have to hold that better. Rest your arm and something. It's bobbing up and down. We're on a really bumpy road. So, we got there, and we checked in. We got there a little bit early, but they went ahead and took us back. We gave him his medicine. He drank that, no problem. His like sedation medicine. We went back for the EEG. They didn't let David go back. They said only one of us could go back. So I went back with him, and he did so good. They hooked him up to wires on his head, and I'll insert a couple of pictures.
If y'all are getting seasick, I'm sorry. I'm doing my best to hold it steady.
This road is not the best, but I know you guys want to hear. Anyway, so they hooked him up to a bunch of wires. He at first started to rip them off, and I don't think the medicine had fully kicked in yet. He was really tired, but he started trying to rip them off, and I kind of had to hold him just for maybe like 20 seconds until he calmed down, just kind of hold his arms down. And then he let her just hook everything up, and he had his Kindle, and she said, the goal is to get him to sleep if we can. And she said, I'm going to let you decide when you want to try to take that away so he'll go to sleep. And so, south or north? South. I knew that. I just need to make sure. So anyway, so I took the Kindle away, and he started kind of like, no. And I said, it's okay, let's sing the bedtime song, and then we'll go to sleep for a little while. And so we sang our little bedtime prayer song that we sing every night, and I held his hand, and he fell asleep. And she said he has to stay hooked up for 45 minutes, and then it'll be over. So she's like, you can get on your phone and do whatever you want to do. We're just going to sit here. So he slept for 45 minutes. I answered YouTube comments and checked Facebook, talking back and forth to David. And then it was over. We woke him up. He was not really happy about being woken up because he was exhausted. And then we had to get the blood work drawn. So we had to clean up his head, and all that took a little bit. He didn't really like that part, wiping off all that goo stuff they use for the wires. So then we went and got a urinalysis, which he peed in the cup. I know that might be too much information, but he did so good with that. And then it was time for the blood work, and she got the vein. She got it. He wasn't happy about his shirt sleeve having to be rolled up. Is your arm getting tired? But we finally got the blood got it in, and he reached in with his hand, because I had his other hand. He reached with his hand and pulled it out, and so flipped it. It came out, and so we had to stick him again, and that wasn't fun. But he didn't do terrible. He wasn't completely fighting us. It was just I really don't want to do this, and he was crying. And so we got that done, and then we're back in the car now, and we're headed home. It is snowing in Cartersville. They're canceling school. They're canceling, or they're just missing early from Nate's school, so he's really not going to miss that
But
much.
it's funny because right up here, y'all can tell
We're north.
we're north, and it's actually really clean. But
the problem is it's also snowing in Birmingham, where my mom is from. So
there's a belt of it all the way across
She
the
needs to get home.
central areas.
She's planning on going home tonight, But now we don't know, like, the weather, if because she has a cake, she makes, like, birthday cakes and
And
stuff.
it's supposed to drop down like 20, so if it sticks and,
And they're
it
saying-
freezes overnight, it's not
where
safe.
we live is sticking more than they thought it was going to stick.
Right.
Mom says, like, you can see snow everywhere out the window. So Lucy is actually still asleep. We put her in bed last night at 8 o'clock.
It's going to be a record.
It's 9 o'clock right now. And I
Unbelievable.
asked Mom, I'm like, is she breathing? And I was like, I checked on her. She is.
Did she stay up late after we put her down?
She
Wow.
went right to sleep. But she didn't have a nap yesterday. And we were really busy yesterday. So maybe. But that was like so painless and so easy. Now we don't have any results. I don't know when we're going to have the results. Look at Nate. This is a rare sight, y'all. He is never sleepy. And he was so tired. That medicine plus only getting like 5 hours of sleep.
Which, FYI, if you ever have to get blood work or anything intensive done, do it at the same time as one of these procedures, because then you'll get the drug in his system.
Him being on the sleepy medicine definitely helped us with the labs, because he
Very
didn't
much
have the
so.
energy to fight it. I mean, he didn't like it and he was crying, but he didn't fight it like,
Right.
you know, I think he normally would have. So we'll get the results later, and I'll definitely let you guys know. Right now we're driving home and we're thinking we probably should stop at a store and just get some snacks and drinks and stuff in case.
We might get snowed in.
The problem with, and I know you guys are all laughing at us because we're going to have like this much snow and it's going to shut everything down.
But the problem is, I don't know if you all have ever seen how you get into our
No,
apartment
they've never seen
complex. There's a hill that's pretty steep, and last year when it snowed and froze over
They're,
overnight,
like, iced.
the road iced over, and so people were just parking their cars on
You
the
couldn't
curb
get in.
and walking up through the gate, because you cannot
And
get
then
in if you
because
do
all
that.
the cars were stuck on the hill,
You
we
couldn't get out.
So we really were like snowed in for, you know, I don't know if you guys were watching back then. I did some vlogging of those few days, but man, that was crazy. We were just stuck. And it's so funny because in Alabama, when there's any hint of snow, like people go crazy. Like you will know it's coming.
There's no bread, no milk, no water, no.
Here it's just like, oh well, we're snowed, and we're snowed in, and you won't really have much warning. So even though we're still in the South, and people still probably go crazier than they do in the North. Like my brother lives in Wisconsin, so I know like they have tons of snow. But those kind of cities know how to handle snow.
They've already got the equipment and plows ready,
and they have the people know how to drive, and they have
all the snow melting chemicals and stuff.
Yeah, they have stuff on their tires and all that. We don't have any of that here. We don't have any snow equipment. So if there's snow, the roads are going to be shut down. So anyway, I will keep you guys updated. I don't know what's going to happen with Mom. She said, well, maybe the birthday party will be canceled because of all this, and it won't be a big deal for her to stay. So I don't know if she's staying. I don't know if she's going, but praise the Lord, Nate did well. And I think all of that is attributed to everyone praying, and also for me, like, really working with him in the last week, reading the stories about what was going to happen.
The books made all the difference.
I'm talking to him over and over and over and over about it. And he's just a trooper. He always does better than we think he's going to do. I need to give him the benefit of the doubt more often. But he's doing great.
Yeah, why don't you do that?
I don't know. I tend to fear for the worst, just because I want to be prepared. If you know.
And I always hope for the best.
I hope for the best, but I want to be prepared for the worst in case I have to handle that. And I was prepared. Like when he started.
Since when is fear good preparation?
It's not. But I want to use the fear to prep more. Like we had.
God hasn't given you a spirit of fear.
I know, and I don't think I was afraid. It was just a unsurety, of not knowing exactly how everything was going to go, but it all went great.
That's her OCD.
Yeah, maybe. I think any mom would be that way, though.
Of course.
So, I'm still, we're still a little anxious to hear the results.
But he's the Terminator.
He's that Terminator, the data. So, and he's the sleepy-headed sayer right now. The lady's like, I bet you want some of that medicine for home, right?
Can you buy that at Sam's?
We had one pill and we're crushing it because they give a 5-year-old. I guess they don't have liquid, and so of course he doesn't take pills. If we try to give him that, we had one. So if it fell on the floor,
yep.
He'd be, I guess, taking it off the floor. Anyway, so we're crushing it. I had this pill crusher. We're crushing it and mixing it. He drank it right down, so I guess it didn't taste too bad. But we're headed home now. What would you guys get if you're going to be snowed in food-wise? What would you get?
Ice cream? That was a sarcastic comment.
He loves making snow cream. We need to get supplies for snow cream.
We'll get snow cream supplies.
What is it?
Sweet condensed milk,
a little bit of vanilla.
There was something else, right?
You don't put sugar in it because that's in the condensed milk. And
What is it called,
I think it's
Granny?
I think it's just vanilla, condensed milk, and snow.
It's really good.
I think that's it.
It's really good.
And then, then if you want to flavor it, get strawberry syrup or chocolate
I'm
syrup
gonna call Grammy and we'll ask her.
or whatever.
She knows. Or mom, I think my mom makes it too.
But if y'all have never had snow cream, those of you up north probably like eat it for every single week.
You probably are so sick of snow, they don't
Yeah.
care. It's not a big deal.
But it is the best ice cream in the world.
Yeah.
It really is.
I look like a hag right now, by the way. This is what? No sleep, no makeup.
I just look like this, period.
Anyway, so food-wise, I know y'all all want to know that, right? Food-wise, I had a chicken biscuit from Chick-fil-A, and they had maybe, half of a small Starbucks chestnut praline latte. Maybe a little over half.
I should take a sip of that. It's pretty good.
It's so good. If you have not had the chestnut praline latte, it's my favorite right now. And it's a holiday drink, so you have to get it.
Do we have any hot chocolate?
I have hot chocolate. I have Keurig hot chocolate too. So we just need to make a little list as we're driving home, and we're going to stop at the store and stock up on just like fun foods. I'm still going to do intuitive eating. I'm actually kind of hungry now. We got up so early. My body is all thrown off.
Yeah.
But yay for a good day of Nate. I will definitely update you as the day goes on. This will still be a daily vlog. It's only 9 in the morning, but I know this is the major part of the day, and I do have a little video of him getting his EEGs. Might even look like a picture because he's not moving, but I'll insert that right here. Happen here very often. It is snowing so much. We are back home. Look at this. There's no way to even show you like how beautiful everything is. Nate is dazed and confused, and we gotta hurry and get him in because his jacket's off. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Lucy can't wait to get in it.
Yeah, hold on tight.
Let's go down and play, Daddy.
Yeah. Hey guys, Jessica's gonna let me do some filming. Lucy and I are gonna come down. I got a few more things in the trunk I need to get, and she wanted to come down and play in the snow and see how it feels. She didn't know what to do with the snow last year. Wasn't really sure about it, but hopefully today we'll have a little bit more fun. Yeah, just get a bunch in your hands.
Over here.
Yeah, pick up a bunch in your hands. There you go. There you go. Pick up. Yeah, get it now. Now mash it together like a ball. You're gonna need more than that. Get some more. Get a whole bunch. There you go. Yeah, now mash it together. Make a ball.
I don't know how.
Like this. Look. See? You mash it together. Make a ball.
It's for me.
Okay, you hold it. There's your snowball. Okay, throw it. Oh! You got me. You got me.
It's so much fun.
You like it?
I like to walk in it.
You like to walk in it?
It's just so fast.
Yeah, there's snow everywhere. So pretty.
Yeah, it's so good outside.
You guys, it is coming down so much, and we're freezing. He has fallen so many times. It's hilarious. He's sliding around. If I could get this on video, we would win a lot of money. Look at Lucy's little snowman she made. It is raining so hard. I've got to get the camera out. You guys, we don't get this. This is a super treat, and we're starving. I'm going to go make us some lunch, but I wanted to show you. Look how pretty.
Up on the housetop, reindeer paws,
is coming. This is going to be at the end of yesterday's vlog, but it's actually the next day. After we did those cookies, the power went out, and there would be you couldn't see anything, so I didn't film anything. But anyway, I'm going to start tomorrow's vlog right now. I hope you enjoyed watching Nate get his EEG and us driving to Chattanooga and back, and us playing in the snow and all that. So if you did, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Please subscribe if you're new, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye, guys.